What's up, Muscular Mystic family? Oh, I still got the chicken out. Oh. Anyway, it's been a minute since I posted a video. You know, the original intent was every day I was going to post a video and vlog this entire journey. And then it was going to be once a week. But I've stayed up to date on pictures and videos and stuff. And I'm going to do some montages and come up with a little bit of a plan to put the stuff out there. I kind of always had this thought like, hey, if I don't post something within the first 2 weeks of it happening or first couple days, then there's no point to post it. I always talk about, you know, the motto for this channel, live your legacy. We're all going to leave some kind of a legacy behind, whether it's good or bad, that's on us. And I want to leave a great legacy behind, but also enjoy the little moments. There's so many times I get to a certain destination in life and I was like, man, I didn't really fully enjoy those moments. I was too busy being angry or driving and focusing on, I'll be happy when I get to the future. I'll be happy when I get to the future. It's like, but looking back now, all those moments were happy moments. And then now you're having regret in the future. So for me, I just wanted to enjoy the little moments of this training process and the hell that I'm putting myself through right now. I'm having a little bit of cauliflower rice. And then I'm going to finish cleaning up the kitchen. As you see, it's a train wreck. I had to do a little bit more prepping, and then I'm going to go hit leg day and an hour of cardio on the Stairmaster. We're 3 weeks out, and you know, it's probably the closest I've been to abs. I'm at 190. In January, we started at 240. Probably I was pushing 240. Carnivore diet got me to 215. I stagnated. Talked to my buddy Brian, which you guys seen in the workout videos. He wrote out a diet plan, and since then, been shedding the weight off. In the past month, I've dropped 25 pounds. I went from 215 to 190. So in the next 3 weeks, I'm aiming for 180, and then carbon up, coming in at probably 185, 87, somewhere in there. Unless I drop below 180, which I think would be kind of hard to do at this point. It's like the stubborn fat. You know, I still got this little shit here, but you know, I've made a lot of progress, and it's just kind of crazy and surreal to look at these videos and say, man, I did that. And you know, this is like my third take on this. It's been a while since I filmed anything for Mystic or Muscular Mystic. But I want to talk about, again, the reason of me doing Six Pack Super Show. And like, people are like, are you sure you want to do this? You know, it's not a lot of time. You know, I was saying I was doing it since January, and I was fucking around. Like, oh yeah, it's far off, it's far off. Instead of treating every day as if it was valuable. A reason I wanted to do it was to prove something to myself, to say I'm going to go the distance and say, you know what, I'm going to step on stage with these fat rolls gone, which, I mean, if you look in the videos, it's significantly gone compared to where it was. Like, these are going to be gone. There'll be a six-pack showing. I'll be leaner and in better shape than I ever had with muscle fullness. I knew exactly what I was going out there to do. And I'll take home the Cardillo belt with first place or place in the bottom of whatever lineup there is. It doesn't matter to me. My win is I showed up in the best condition of my life. I've achieved something that in 13 years of lifting I never had, which would have been a full six-pack, and that I inspired people along the way. And through these videos, you know, I've had some of you guys reach out, and this is a smaller channel at the moment right now. There's only 45 subscribers, I think. Someone just subscribed the other day, and I said what an impact the channel made on him with there was the video on anger, so shout out to him. And I appreciate you saying that, because it kind of gave me the determination to keep going with this channel. And you know, everyone at Mystic Manifesting, I love you guys too. I always see your feedback and your comments, and it means a lot to me that the stuff I've gone through was able to help you guys. And you know, I've had another video as well where on this channel where somebody else said that it really had an impact on him, and I'm very appreciative and thankful for you guys following, watching the content. And if you're getting value out of this, it's 10 times more valuable to me, because I feel good about what I'm doing. It shows that my sacrifices and my pain and my suffering that I've gone through became teachable moments to help somebody else out of a dark place, or stop them from even going into that dark place. So that's what makes me happy. And that was my why to all of this, was to prove something to myself. And along the process, I was saying this from the beginning, because it was like a inclination to go do this show. You know, I didn't have to. It's like, I'm already friends with Savish. It's like, why go put yourself through all this stuff again? It's like, well, because you got in really good shape last time, but you came in flat, you starved yourself, and then as soon as it was over, you kind of let loose. Make a lasting change and become who you want to be. And stay that version of you. And everything starts within. So it's like I had to make a mental shift within. I'm moving into the bodybuilding mentality. How do I eat? How do I live? What does my day-to-day look like? Okay, cool. I've become that person. And in that, it's like, you know, I still have my girlfriend in my relationship, but it's like it took a back seat of being priority. And it's like, you know, there was other things that happened with, you know, on her side where she wasn't always able to be around either. And it's like, so she didn't really feel neglected or anything. But I had to be selfish for a while. My family, my friends, I was doing the streaming consistently. I stopped streaming. I was doing the Monday lives with Mystic. The only thing I stayed consistent with was on Wednesdays, other than one Wednesday, we did our group meditation, our intentions and stuff. But I stripped off everything. I was no longer me. I was no longer that old version of me. I was no longer Lily's boyfriend. I was no longer the person I was in my family. I was no longer the guy I was in my friend group. I was no longer Flex or Mystic or Muscular Mystic or any of that. I was no longer any of these characters of life. I just became an essence. So somebody being with the sole purpose of turning this shell, this body, into what I wanted it to be. So I've spent nothing but the past couple months becoming this person. And as I did it, I slowly stripped and removed parts of myself. And it's like a metaphorical for the fat that I was stripping off. It's like you're stripping off this fat. You're also stripping off some of your identity. And it's like the Joe Dispenza meditation. You meditate and you go and you just observe that you're nobody, nowhere, at no time in this dark black space. And then you start to slowly reintroduce stuff in that meditation to who you are and who you want to be. And right now it's like the bodybuilding stuff. It's like you remove the carbs other than a little bit just to get you through the workouts and stuff. You know, I'm doing a third cup of rice and 40 grams of oats every day. That's the only carbs I have. But then on the week of the show, it's like you slowly reintroduce carbs. And from there, it's like, okay, you want to put some more muscle size on cleanly. It's like, how do you put size on the right way instead of just being a fat slob and slamming it all back? You slowly reintroduce stuff and you gradually build yourself up. Now, like I said, I'll be balls to the wall, right back on Muscular Mystic and Mystic Manifesting and everything else, posting and putting out edits and stuff. The same energy I put into this, I'll put back into everything else. And like I said, put the book together, everything like that. That's kind of my plan for after the show. Everything's a slow reintroducing. So what I'll do first, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's like following what everyone's favorite alien being channeled through manifestation stuff. The manifesting teacher Bashar says, you know, follow your highest passion. I think my highest passion will be a book, and then I think I want to work on a little short film in time for Halloween, which, you know, if you start in late July and you run it, it's like you could have that movie done by Halloween time. So just the whole process, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk and tell you guys I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. It's like I've set some goals for myself. It's like I'm going to blow these channels up. They're going to be successful. I'm going to continue to grow in fitness and bodybuilding and keep myself tight, you know. I'm going to keep fucking staying with tight stomach, tight waist, and continuing to grow the muscles. Overcoming the, you know, whatever adversities I had through fitness and building up whatever other part of me I want to build up. So this is kind of my update, my check-in, you know, 3 weeks out. And I hit you guys with some poses. Arms are pretty good. Oh, fucking tearing the kitchen apart more. Ugh. And I hit one more. Yeah. So, anyway, that's where I am. Got to get a tan and stuff. Get this white body up. Still some fat left on there. But we got 3 weeks. If we lost 25 in 4, we'll lose another 10 to 15 in 3 more. And then carb up and look good for the show. You never know. That's why I say always stick with it, guys. You never know the type of man or woman you're going to be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, because things change quickly. But you change your mind, you change your effort, you change your determination, your focus, your perception. Whenever you change something in your life, don't underestimate the massive change that could happen in a short period of time. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's dragging on. Maybe it's like the fat here or the fat here. It takes a while to get rid of. But the more you stay to the goal, and you stay persistent, life will happen for you guys, not to you. So with that, I think it's a solid way to close it. I love you guys very much. I'll see you in the next video. And there will be more videos. I will keep updating and posting. But I love you very much. I'll see you around.